Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting with Bootstraps, but before we talk about Bootstraps, no skips are worth it and let's crack open our deck. So, we have a bunch of hearts, a bunch of jacks, a bunch of sevens, not a lot of eights, not a lot of sixes, and not a lot of threes. Okay, Bootstraps. Bootstraps gives you +2 mult for every time that you have $5. So that means once you get to the interest threshold of $25, Bootstraps will give you 10 mult. That doesn't feel very strong. So the reason that we're starting with Bootstraps is to basically show once we get to $25, is Bootstraps enough of an incentive to make you save more money than $25? Okay, let's go. We immediately flop a full house, which wins in 1. Cool. Now Bootstraps will be online with 2 mult. We can pretty much always beat the big blind without any additional scoring. So we have Bootstraps at +2 mult. So let's just save our money and keep it going. Because if we save our money and win here, then we might be able to one-shot the Psychic. Alright, so we have a bunch of hearts here. Sure, let's just go for hearts. Oh my god, I'm like, have to burp. Alright, playing the flush with the +2 should win. Cool. This is very weird progression because now we should be able to one-shot with Bootstraps. Okay, Faceless Joker. So something interesting is if, of course, you have a Joker that gives you more benefits from money, any kind of money generators basically translates to more score. So we're definitely going to take Faceless. Now, we're probably maybe going to sell it by the end of this round. Well, how much face? Right, we actually have more than average face cards. So maybe we do actually save it. And let's save our money and try to get to the interest threshold. Alright, so we can play this flush, and it's not going to win with +4 mult, I don't think. I was just wrong. Cool. Hey, that's okay. I thought it was going to be a little too short. Bootstraps at +8. Photograph's probably not important. Crazy Joker's probably not important. I think we just save money. Let's keep it going. Facing the Flint is probably going to be important. Okay, we could start off by playing a pair as a discard. So we can find more face cards, and we can get rid of them. Trying to end on a hearts flush, probably. Okay, let's play another pair, so we can find more face cards. Cool. And trying to find more hearts. We've already used all of our discards, so let's play it. Bootstraps at +12 should get us there. Cool. Bootstraps might be a little bit stronger than anticipated. Oh, especially if I get something like a rebate. And Pareidolia with Faceless is very powerful. Okay, so now we are in a situation where it might be better to save money for Bootstrap strength. We have a lot of value generators, or is it better to open up this Arcana pack? Well, Bootstraps will lose 4 mult, but we get so much money up top that I just don't think it matters. So let's open up this Arcana pack, and we get more money. Sure. Standard pack. More face cards. Face cards aren't important now. Okay, so now here's a consideration. Do we go back in time to see more shops and to get more money? Well, we can get, if we activate Faceless Joker twice, that's $10. If we activate Mail and Rebate twice, that's $10. Maybe going back in time is worth it. Maybe we'll decide in the next game, or in the next round. Okay. We can throw away pretty much anything and get Faceless Joker to work. We could play this full house, but I think the full house wins. So let's just play this full house. Cool. +18. Okay. Invisible Joker. So Invisible Joker can either copy mail and rebate, or it can copy Bootstraps, which I think we'll take. So we are 100% not going to reroll. So the biggest sink of money in Balatro is actually just rerolling. Think about it. It's $5 to see 2 random things. If you just need to open up your packs and buy your vouchers, don't reroll. Play going for pairs most likely. I mean, come on, we're playing Balatro, right? I think we do actually take this hierarchical. I think we go back in time. Going back in time just means we get more money. Throwing away 10s. Okay. We don't get the 10s, but that's okay. And this pair should win with Bootstraps at 14. Okay. That's fine. Shoot the moon, probably not. Let's go the standard pack, nothing important. Let's open the celestial pack, and we got the pairs. All right, let's keep it going. Getting rid of aces, and we're facing the wheel. Okay, throw it away aces, and we get faceless. Throw it away face cards. All right. Invisible Joker is going to activate, so we want to get rid of faceless. Pareidolia, I guess, could say. We're probably going to sell it in a second, though, anyways. Cool. Invisible Joker. Alright, so now it's... we get rid of Pareidolia. And it doesn't matter if we get mail and rebate, that means more money for Bootstraps. If we get Bootstraps, then it's just 2x. Okay, that's fine with me. What I will say is we do try to need to get chips, maybe. Chips and X-Bolts. Nothing there. Standard pack. We always have room for 1 red seal. Alright, throwing away jacks. Alright, let's play a pair just to see what we're scoring. Okay, so we're scoring 1,500 per. Okay. Hallucination is very good in this situation because more utility, more deck fixing is very good, and we want to open up these packs anyways. We could take a splash, I suppose. Let's open up this celestial pack. We have a blocker for Mercury. Sure. All right, let's keep it going. Throwing away 9s. Ooh, God bless me. This might actually just win. 2,700 per. I am fumbling right now with these mail and rebates. Tarot Merchant might be okay. Let me tell you why. We already have our scaling molt. We already have our money. I don't know. We don't have chips yet. Maybe we actually don't buy this Tarot Merchant. Opening up the Arcana pack. Sun. Have we faced Sun or is debuffed? Nope. So debuff Jokers or debuff Tarots don't matter. More money is good. That was 2 molts basically. We don't need either of those. We have a lot of jacks. 9s. Jacks and 9s is probably what we want to copy here. Maybe we devil a 9 and then copy, gold a 9 and then devil it. And death it. Wow, my brain doesn't work. Okay, so getting rid of 6s here. Does this one-shot? I feel like I've been doing this every single time, and then it one-shots every single time. Okay, throw it away 6s now. If we can find any. Can't find any. That is okay. Okay. Before we open the packs, we need to make room for hallucination. Sure. Let's open up this jumbo standard pack. Nothing important down there. We could probably sell lovers, crack open the priestess. Nothing important there, so let's make more room. Opening up the spectral pack. Blue Seal is very important. Ouija's not important at all. Incantation might be okay if we didn't have a gold card, but we do. Sigil's not important, so Blue Seal on a 9 probably, or a Jack. Probably a Jack because we have a lot of Jacks. Sure. Throwing away Jacks this round. Alright. We can play this first pair. Next pair wins. Throwing away Jacks. Throwing away Jacks. Having a pair of 9s. Okay. And gold cards are very good for Bootstraps. 38 molt is a lot of molt. 42 is a lot. Erosion is not that important. Let's crack open this Celestial pack because we have a blocker. Nobody's there. Let's open up the Buffoon pack, trying to find a replacement for Splash. Square Joker. Scaling chips could be interesting, maybe. Maybe it's too late. Anti 3 for squares, probably too late. Oh, let's keep it going. Throwing away 2s. Let's play this pair. 5,000, okay. We have a lot of 2s. This is a lot of money. Next one wins. I have to remember that we only have 3 hands. I very rarely go back in time, because I find a lot of the time it's not really useful. This is still, like, even though I used it, it's kind of gimmicky. 50. Making my money 25% stronger is really good with Bootstraps. Drunkard could be... Well, let's make room for opening up these packs first. Gold cards. Very good. More money is very good. We can get rid of Hallucination now that it's not going to do anything for an extra discard. Throwing away 9s. Okay, so we can play this pair that doesn't win. Hopefully. Okay. We can throw away 9s because the next pair wins. Okay. Playing this pair, we have room for the Blue Seal. 7,000 per the Bootstraps. We just need X-Molt, and we're pretty good. Misprint, we could just take. Like, why not? It doesn't really do anything. Opening up the Celestial pack, nobody is there. Opening up the Arcana pack for a pair. Chips is very important. 7s. What does boss say? Face cards are drawn face down is fine. Throwing away 7s. Let's play the first pair of 8s. Okay, next one wins. Throwing away 7s. Throwing away 7s. Throwing away 7s. Playing queens. Okay, 11,000 per hand now. That's pretty good. Nothing there is important. Let's open up the standard pack. Blue Seal is very important for getting more Mercury cards. Mercury is what we're kind of lacking right now for chips. X-Molt catapults us. Throwing away 9s. Throwing away 9s. Okay. Chances are this isn't. Rats. 14,000. Throwing away 9s. Okay, we only need room for one Blue Seal. We threw out the other one. 17,000 is how much we're scoring right now. We have a lot of money. Now, this isn't a regular Bootstraps run. Most of the time, Bootstraps, it's not that good. Most of the time, I feel like. Parking is parking. I just don't think it's worth it, honestly, at this stage. Magic Trick's not important. Let's open up this standard pack. Purple Seal could be good. More Tarot Generation. Spectral pack. Familiar could give us more gold cards. However, we already have gold cards, and maybe it just making our deck not that good. We could get rid of Misprint for the regular Jimbo because I think it's funny. Alright, throwing away jacks. Maybe, yeah, just throwing away jacks first. Playing 8. It one-shots. It probably didn't one-shot, but because it was a Hierophant, it did. Let's crack open these standard packs. Nothing that gives me value. Nothing that gives me value. No X-Molt that works with pairs, so let's keep it going. Throwing away 7s. I think we could play this pair first, though. Next one wins. Throwing away 7s. Throwing away 7s. We got the seal, but we're still throwing away for the other seal. Okay, we have room for that seal, and we have gold here. Bootstraps is doing very, very well. Drunkard's doing very, very well, giving us money. We would get rid of Joker for pretty much anything. That is something. It's also 2x more. So let's open up the Celestial pack. Throwing it away. Let's open it up the Celestial pack. We could do a red seal. I mean, honestly, we could do an Ecto. We could get rid of Drunkard, do an Ecto. If we want to. Maybe I just chance it. Maybe Drunkard's fine. Yep, that works with me. Alright, let's keep it going. Base cards are debuffed, so that means nothing for mail and rebate, so let's just win here. Well, let's just see. Does this, okay, so 60,000 when it's copied. I should have known that was going to one-shot, honestly. That was just dumb. Constellation as an additional X-Molt, definitely works. I should have definitely opened up the pack first because we had a blocker. Oh well. Let's take the Celestial pack. Blue seal. Maybe we'll just do it on a jack. Okay, let's crack open this blank. And just saving our money, let's keep it going. Throwing away 7. Alright, let's play this pair. It shouldn't be one shot, okay. Throwing away 7s. Throwing away 7s. Okay, let's maybe play this high card. Maybe keeping the jack just in case. Alright, we have 2 blue seals, so let's make room up top. Let's copy the Bootstraps just to see what our strength is actually at right now. So it's about 100k per hand. Mercury is also very good. The second this becomes 2x, it would be better to copy it. Actually, I mean, it might even be better to copy it now because it would be Bootstraps does its base molt, then it would be 1.5 with another 1.5. No, because this is effectively a 2x. Opening up the standard pack, nothing important there. Okay, let's keep it going. Throwing away 9s. Okay, let's play this pair. Throwing away 9s. Throwing away 9s. We can just throw away here. And we have room for the blue seal. We got a lot of money. So we're definitely winning. Now it's pretty indisputable. Okay. Let's crack open the Celestial pack. Taking the high card. Let's crack the Spectral pack open. Probably, I mean, I would probably even take another Ecto. Another blue seal is pretty good. Hex is something we can't do. Maybe we do blue seal, gold card. Alright, let's keep it going. No discard, so there's no reason to do the mail and rebate or copy the mail and rebate. Let's play these 7s with Bootstraps copying. Okay, so the only thing we have to worry about now is the Violet Vessel. We get another Joker slot, which is pretty powerful. I don't want it with Chad. Chad isn't going to do very much. Sure, we can crack a Hermit. Maybe it was better actually for Priestess. Yeah, I definitely should have taken the Priestess, because then that would have made Constellation stronger. So now we're in a place where we're only copying Mail and Rebate and Constellation. Okay, Mail and Rebate on 4s. Let's play one. Okay, next one wins. Mail and Rebate on 4s. Okay, we have room for the blue seal. I guess I didn't move around the copying. That one was my bad. Yay! Sure, we could take a banana. It literally does nothing, but, you know, why not? Constellation is doing some work right now. Okay, throwing away jacks. I probably want the seal rather than the jack. Okay, let's play one. Okay, throwing away jacks. Alright. We have room for these blue seals. Let's see how much we're scoring now. A lot. Okay. 300k, 369. We still don't get to the Violet Vessel, although we are getting very close. And we probably will get there. Opening up this standard pack, nobody's there. Opening up this celestial pack. Sure, throwing away kings. Okay. We can play this pair. It shouldn't win, I don't think. Okay, next one will win. Throwing away kings. Throwing away kings. Alright, we get our blue seals. Let's copy Constellation. So we're at around 200k. What was that, 5? Alright, so now we can beat the Violet Vessel, which is very powerful. Look at how much money I have. Of course, one card always be selected, so that means we could just skip to the end. Wow. Bootstraps is insane if you have a build around it, but it's not insane otherwise, maybe? Skip. Skip. Of course, one card always be selected. That quite literally doesn't ever matter. Very rarely it actually matters. Okay. Let's talk about me starting with Bootstraps. So this run was a unicorn. Now we did play on a Erratic deck. Erratic deck actually didn't affect anything. We found Faceless Joker, Pareidolia, and Mail and Rebate all early on. We ended up copying Mail and Rebate, and it was a 50-50 where we would have found copied Bootstraps or Mail and Rebate, so it was either 2x or more money generation. We had Drunkard also to make the money better, or make the money easier to get, also you could get more money, and then we found Blueprint, and then we found Constellation. So, Bootstraps, this is the absolute peak of Bootstraps. The absolute bottom of Bootstraps is that it's not very strong. Now, we are on Gold Stakes, but oftentimes in Gold Stakes runs, as a rare, it doesn't feel that strong. Now, of course, you just watched a video where Bootstrap is in its perfect position, where, man, like maybe even if we didn't get Constellation, we would have definitely still won. Man, we probably didn't even need Mail and Rebate to win, actually. We had 200 molt. 200 molt times 300 is a lot of freaking score. But maybe I actually don't know what I would do with Bootstraps. Maybe Bootstraps is actually a pretty good Joker. I don't know. What would you guys say in the comments bottom below? I'll see you guys in the next video.